What's up everyone and welcome to Planet Cool, and for my first YouTube video I'll be discussing this viral topic that's been going around lately, which is that if you're a woman and found yourself in the woods stranded in the woods, would you choose to be with a man or a bear? Now I want to add my own 2 cents to this issue because this has divided both people on the internet, with men being somewhat offended that a bear was chosen over them, like women would rather be killed by an animal rather than be saved by a dude who sometimes acts like an animal. So hey, let's get into this.
Well, I know we've all seen the video. There's a guy walking around asking women, would you rather be stuck in the woods with a man or a bear? Most of the women said a bear. I just want y'all, just hear me out. I just want y'all to slow it down and realize that social media isn't real life. You pull up all these fucking stats. 1 in 6 women will be attacked by a man in her lifetime. Only 1 in 1 million people have a chance to be attacked by a bear. Let's think about this. You live with and walk past in your life probably hundreds of thousands of men. You will probably never fucking just walk past a bear, all right? So no shit, okay? I'm in Jacksonville, Florida. The chance that I'm gonna walk up on a Kodiak bear? What the fuck? Slim to none ever in life, never. I don't even go to the zoo. Fuck is you talking about? That's one, that's proximity. The way y'all be bringing this shit up is ridiculous. The way that question should have been asked, would you rather be lost in the woods with a bear that wants to kill you or a man that wants to kill you?
Whoop. Here I come.
With a bear that wants to harm you or a man that wants to harm you? So that you could get the real fucking answers. I ain't never hit a woman violently. I ain't never put a violent hand on a woman. I ain't never sexually assaulted a woman. No, none of that. Ever. Nah, I ain't never even called a woman out of her fucking name. Not to her face. I think all that is terrible and wrong. But y'all acting like men are scarier than bears? You ain't watched enough nature documentaries, baby. Go watch the one where they trying to get the pictures of that big ass bear and the light from the flash scares him and a startled bear. I swear to fucking God, the earth moved when he got startled. Just go watch a few fucking videos. Boy, you dumb as hell. 1 in 6 women will be attacked by a man in her lifetime.
The fact that he said this statistic in a mocking tone and then laughed at it, like, so you are so close to understanding the point, and then you just zoom right past it and prove women right. It is genuinely so frustrating. But in case you missed it, a bunch of boys are crying on the internet this week because women were asked, would you rather be completely stranded and alone in the middle of nowhere, like in the woods, with a bear or with a strange man? And a bunch of the women instantly said, with a bear, of course. Now, a bunch of these boys are coming in angry to prove why women made the right choice here. And let's sit down and talk about it. Because yes, the bottom line is, if I'm in the middle of the woods stranded and I see a bear, I'm just going to assume that that bear lives there. And as we know, bears attacking women or humans at all for no reason is pretty rare / unheard of. Like, bears don't inherently want to harm humans or really interact with them in any way, unless you have like food and you're actively like threatening them. But for the most part, bears will have no interest in you. And I'm seeing a lot of commenters of people who actually live in areas where bears are, and they're like, we see bears all the time, and honestly, if you just ignore them, they're just gonna keep on going their way. However, women know, statistically, that is not the case with men, okay? You see a random man on the street.
To clarify that part of random man who won't leave you alone. Because unless you live in an environment whereby creepy ass Bill Cosby, Harvey Weinstein looky doos appear, then it's true they won't stop. But also, random man just means he's going about his day. He's going about his business, and he doesn't care about you.
A lot of times, he's not just going to leave you alone. And if men are comfortable doing that stuff in a public city street, imagine running into one in the middle of nowhere, stranded in the wilderness. In fact, one of the most famous short stories ever written, The Most Dangerous Game, is literally about this scenario. There is nothing more dangerous than a man in the middle of the woods. And you couple it on the statistic that this man almost got right, where 1 in 5 women experience attempted or completed R-word in their lifetime, not just essay, R-word specifically. And then 81% of women, and yes, 43% of men, but perpetrators are usually still 98% men, will experience some sort of SA in their lifetime. And yes, if you need more reason, if I see a bear in the woods, the worst thing that bear is going to do to me is unalive me. A man, however, I mean, given the previous stats, I don't need to explain how death is actually not the worst way out of that scenario. And the men reacting hysterically to all this instead of trying to empathize with women and understand only further proves our point. I'm just always amazed at how these boys are just run face first in the point repeatedly and demonstrate it for everyone except for themselves.
Y'all doing too much. This hypothetical question about this bear versus man in the forest is about to get a lot of y'all feelings hurt. Some of y'all women, you doing too much. You are the bear in the forest. You need to be scared of yourself.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
At the end of the day, a lot of y'all are running around acting like you so scared of men, acting as if you fear for your life on a day-to-day basis. Girl, men don't even pay you no mind on a day-to-day basis. You go to the mall, they ignore you. You go to the store, they ignore you. You go to the club and the lounges with your homegirls and they talk to everybody but you. Men ain't worried about you. You could be in the forest with a bear and a man and you got a better chance of the bear wanting to smash. It's almost comical listening to a group of women who invite strangers from dating apps to their house to smash on the first day are scared of men. I can't tell the way y'all be getting pregnant by strangers. Men who last names you don't even know. Men who mama you don't meet until the baby shower. I can't tell you scared of these men. Not the way you be out here giving out your address so freely and letting them come over there and Netflix and chill. The way you be going over their house when you don't even know them.
She's got a point. Let's be real about this. She's got a point. I'm sure some people are going to look at this response and complain that Dana Dane is saying that it's the woman's fault. Like seriously, if you feel that every dude out there is trying to unalive you, but you have no problems with those one-night stands with strangers, then, you know, it's a little bit iffy, a little bit icky.
Y'all are comical. Nobody even takes you serious at this point because you're a joke. Every time you get on this internet and open up your mouth, it's a contradiction and you're a joke.
Ernest Hemingway is on TikTok.
Man or bear? I hadn't heard of this until my wife asked me about this a couple days ago, and she posed it to me like this. Would you rather have your daughter in the woods alone with a man or a bear? I instantly said bear, and then I thought about it, and I still said bear. I'll tell you why. My name's John. I was a police officer for 31 years, spent the last 11 in the Crimes Against Persons section, investigating all things bad that happen to people. And to say that I'm aware of the icky things that people can do to each other is an understatement. We can look at this question from a couple different angles, like who would be the most helpful? Well, a human could be helpful. Who would potentially be the most immediately dangerous? The bear. We talk about motivation. If we're out in the woods, we're in the bear's domain. We're in his backyard, as it were. We're not in the man's backyard, so the motivation would be different. The bear kills because he's trying to protect something, or they're hungry, I would imagine. I'm not a bear expert. Men kill because they make a choice. Often men kill because they want to. Often men kill over emotion, jealousy, rage. I don't think this plays into what animals do. Animals are instinctively based. They are fight or flight. You don't harm them, they're likely not going to harm you. What I can tell you is this, is that 1 in 7 women in their lifetime, statistically, are injured by a man. And it's usually someone that they know, someone that they should trust. 1 in 7. 1 in 2 million, 2.1 million people are attacked by bears. 1 in 2.1 million. I got that last number off the internet. I hope it's right. So, my daughter, we're in the woods, alone with a man or a bear. Me understanding how men will continue to harm women at an alarming rate, I go bear every day of the week. Anybody who says different is a goofball.
Would you rather our daughter be in the woods with a bear or a man?
I would say a man.
Why?
Because I could be that man.
No, not
What's
you, a stranger.
Okay, someone I don't know.
Yeah.
Versus a brown bear.
Why does it have to be a brown bear?
I'm just assuming that's what other black bear, brown bear.
Just a bear, Kenny.
I think I would still say man.
Really? You want our 13-year-old daughter to be?
If I found a 13-year-old in the woods, I would be like, okay, let me try and help you to safety.
Aw, that's really cute.
And a bear would be like, roar, I'm gonna eat you. The odds are better with the man. The odds are better with the man.
I don't know if that's true. I think you're just assuming that all men are like you.
No, we'll just take like 10 people, line up 10 men.
Oh, this is not going well.
And then say 6 out of the 10 men are good. Those are better odds than one bear, like leaving my child with a bear. What is the bear gonna? The bear can't feed the child. The bear will eat the child.
And what might the man do to the child?
Hopefully read stories, pass the time, and get him to safety. Walk upstream. Bears will just take you to their stream, and you just watch them eat food and stuff. Or, like I said, the bear would maul the child.
What if a man mauls the child?
Look, I got a D in stats in college, so I'm just trying to weigh my options here. The bear, it's not like Homeward Bound. A bear will kill you.
The man might kill you.
Yes, everything might kill you, but what is she gonna do? Jump up in a tree and the bear's trying to get her while a random man, maybe the man's lost too and they can help each other out. Now, if the man was living in the woods and wanted to be away for some reason, then that would be suspect.
Yeah, probably typing up some manifesto about how technology will get rid of that bear versus woman question.
If they're both lost and they need to find a safe haven, the man has arms and legs. The bear, bears also have that, but they can't articulate.
Here's a shovel for your hole.
So wait. No, I want to ask you the question.
The comment section is going to have a lot of fun
No.
video.
Wait, this is ridiculous because so you would want our 13-year-old daughter alone with a bear in the woods?
Yes, rather than a man.
Okay.
Imagine these two going to family court and the woman brings out the video and says, "Judge, this is why he's a bad father."
Hey, are you saying we're going to find her within 10 hours?
You are really honing on the specifics.
I am trying to find the best situation for her to survive. The bear's not going to keep her safe unless it's a really cool bear.
Which man may also do the opposite of keeping her safe.
No, that's true, but there's better odds that the man will take her to safety.
Oh, you are so sheltered and
But the bear can't talk.
This is sad.
If we can communicate with the bear, if she can communicate with the bear.
Dr. Doolittle, that's enough for you.
I just think if you ask 10 other people, they would say 9 out of 10 would say the man.
So, wait, what?
People would pick the man over the bear.
No, that's so incorrect.
More than not.
The internet says otherwise.
So there's videos of this that people pick the bear?
Everybody picked the bear.
If it was a gorilla.
My opinion is this. This is just a one-sided argument. Everyone is painting every man with the same brush of they're evil, pointing out how many crimes they've committed, from murder, rape, domestic violence, and that's understandable. And people are pulling us statistics and stuff, which is reasonable. Yeah, so if I was a woman, I'd probably think the same way, is this guy gonna turn into Captain Save-A-Ho or Ted Bundy? But again, this is real life. Would you actually turn down help or some sort of assistance and decide that you're better off with a bear and that nothing's going to happen to you? If so, then the answer is yes. Then I'm not going to risk my life trying to save you because of preconceived notions of what you think I might actually do to you. Hey, Deadpool and Wolverine is coming out this summer. I'm not missing that. Just because you want your femininity to get in touch with nature's bare necessities. Anyway, thanks for watching and listening. If you enjoyed this one, tell me in the comment section and see you in the next.